BrainFood Radio, where music and knowledge meet.
There where you at when they protesting, is it mostly white people or black people protesting?
It's mostly white people.
What? Why are the white people protesting? What? Here's the thing. Are they protesting about the word Black Lives Matters? Are they protesting for what the blacks are going through? Because the thing is, how can they protest for something that never have dealt with them?
Yeah.
Every day down on the riverfront, you seen down the river, there's been people protesting, and it's nothing. It's all white people.
Yeah.
All white people. And I said, hold on, where we? And the question I said, where we at? Like, where we at? Hold up. These people are protesting Black Lives Matters and all this stuff. And I said, hold up, where we at? Why we ain't out here?
They picked the perfect cover-up name for their agenda, and that's just based off, that's just where I'm seeing that. And what you were speaking on earlier about the washing away of knowledge, of original knowledge that's necessary for today's time. But I remember a while ago you were speaking about left knowledge that's been left behind. So what do you think the remedy or the solution is to keep proper knowledge current so it can be alive for our youth today?
The proper knowledge, man, I'll tell you right now, that's all about, man, is, I'll tell you right now, man, one thing that gets me, how these families, man, well, I say the Illuminati, man, how they pulling the strings and making all this stuff come to life, man. It's crazy how they're pulling all these strings that come to life.
Now, when you say they, who are you titling? What title?
Well, I said the Illuminati, the 13 families, which I had to go get the names. I got the names. The names you gotta look out for. Rockefellers, Rothschilds, Kennedys, Astor, Bundys, Collins, DuPonts, Freeman, Lee. There's like a couple of different names with Lee. Lee is like Bruce Lee.
Mm-hmm.
And the last name you gotta look for, Lee, L-I. Onassis, Reynolds, Russells, and Van Duns. Those are the 13 families you gotta look out for, man. And I kid you not. You know how they say, if you look at the money, if you follow the trail of the money,
right,
you'll see the root of all the evil.
Yes, yeah.
I tell you what, that's not. I would say that. Well, that plays part of it because the money, the people who make the money are these 13 families. So I guess you would say that if you follow the money, you follow all the dirt, and the dirt comes from the 13 families that make the money.
You know what? And now, a lot of those people aren't really tangible. We can't touch or see them. But at the same time, we have key players that's out in societies that's, keeping the masses under program control. Now, I remember, man, about 2008, 9, 10, listening to people like Alex Jones. I thought I was receiving not proper knowledge that blew my mind, that I thought, okay, hey, this guy, Mr. Jones or Alex Jones, knows what he's talking about. He's enlightening me. Currently, how you feel about Alex Jones and what part do you feel he plays?
Man, I tell you what, the other day I was looking at something, man, and they're talking about, I was looking up, I hate to say this, man, looking up how to become a Illuminati, and it's like, it took me a while to find out some stuff, but I found out, man, Alex Jones It's two major players out there: Alex Jones and what's his name? Putin. Putin is he's a big person who's pulling that they're using him to do all kind of dirty work. And Alex Jones is like, I thought he was a cool person. I used to listen to him. It was an Infowars until I heard them talk about it. He was like the main person who's putting out the wrong information out to people. It's like he'll steer you further away than what the truth actually is.
No.
You think he's putting information out, but the information he's putting out there is like a extreme far. I mean, other way of what you think it is. And now it made me wonder now how Farrakhan to pull off that Million Man March.
Yeah.
Because if you part of that stuff, ain't nobody gonna mess with you.
Yeah.
Can you imagine going to the White House? Because he did that right there on where the White House is in D.C. to have that Million Man March.
Yeah.
And I said, man, you ain't seen the other brother doing something like that.
That's not going to be. That will only be allowed if it carries out the agenda energy that the deep state wants to be out there, and they know that Farrakhan has people's attention.
Well, they using him. They was like, you ever seen a movie? I tell everybody to watch this movie. That movie, The Network. You ever seen that movie, The Network?
No, I haven't. Go ahead and deal with this about it.
Man, I tell you, it's an old movie. Came out like in 1976, 77, 78. You got to check that movie out, man. It's like, that movie was so real. The stuff they have on there back in that time, if you look at it, same thing that's going on back then, they talking about in that movie back then, it's the same thing you see happening right now.
BrainFood Radio, where music and knowledge meet.